Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Good. Welcome to Midvale Elementary. A couple things. You're probably going, why is it so dark in here? Like, what? Why? One is we are live streaming, and with the software that we have, when the lights are a little bit lower, it helps with, the Chromebook. So that's why it's a little bit darker in here today. It's not because we're sad. We're all excited, right? This is a big day, 5th grade graduation. Moving on to 6th grade. Who here is excited? Right? Come on, it's a big deal. Now, parents, some of you might be getting closer to being sad, and I get that part too. We have teachers in this building who were in tears last Friday because their babies are graduating high school, right? Last Friday, too, I had my last kindergartner graduate kindergarten. That was 4 of them. So it's an emotional time. I get it. But for the kids, I think they're excited, right? They think Mr. Carter is just this amazing human being, and Mr. Wells is not anymore. So that is fine. But I keep telling them, if you see Mr. Coates, watch out. Mr. Carter might be cool, but Mr. Coates, he can get pretty tough, all right? Parents and students, think about this. Last March, April, and May, you weren't even in school. You'll always remember that time. But also remember this time, you made it all the way through this school year, most of you. You should be very proud of yourselves. Parents, I'll look out at you and say this. Thank you. I know in my job, and the teacher's job for Miss Nicol, and Mr. Peterman and Mrs. Candre, the more that you're all involved, the better it goes. And I know it's going to get harder as they get older. I have one, too, that's older now, and they think they know everything, and they're perfect, and they do nothing wrong, right? But I'll say this. They still need your love. They still need your guidance. So that's what I challenge the parents today, is to continue to love and guide them, even through these tough, awkward, forgive me, hormonal changes in their lives. So just be with them, love and guide them. Students, do you remember the Midvale motto? I'm going to make you say it with me one more time. Look, they go, can't wait to get to middle school. So, don't embarrass me, even if it's a low talk. Here we go. I promise to be respectful, responsible, engaged, and kind. Students, I know the world is changing, but I promise you, if you remember those 4 words, no matter the situation, you'll be just fine. Be respectful. Be respectful to all human beings. Very important. And I've told you all this before. I'm not saying you always have to agree with them, but you do need to respect them. Be responsible. Oh boy. Oh boy, Landon. It's going to get harder and harder, Landon, okay? Responsible is a big word. It means at some point you're going to have to get yourself up out of bed. You're going to have to make sure you do your own work. You have to maybe even make your own lunch. And way down the line, you got to get a job. Responsible. Engaged. Please be engaged in the world, or in your job, or with your friends. It'll make a big difference. And kind. I won't read it up here. Actually, you know what? I am. I challenge you, and this will be my end for the students. Some kids are smarter than you. Some kids have cooler clothes than you. Some kids are better at sports than you. It doesn't matter. You have your thing too. Be the kid who can get along. Be the kid who is generous. Be the kid who is happy for other people. Be the kid who does the right thing. Be the nice kid. If you can do those things no matter what, it'll be a great 6th grade and beyond. And before I go any further, students, let's give your families a round of applause. And now I will, it's a short ceremony, and now I will, with Miss Nicol's help, come on up, Miss Nicol and Mrs. Huff. It's a little bit quicker when it's one classroom, isn't it? And now what will happen is I'll call them up. Miss Nicol, I'll let you guys hand them out. And Mrs. Huff, you want to hand them out, and you can shake their hand. Miss Nicol was a little bit emotional today, too. This is her first year of teaching 5th grade. So no tears are allowed. I told Mrs. Bauer that too, it didn't work. But that's a normal occurrence now. Anyways, here we go. Our first graduate, Miss Hannah Albrecht. Absolutely. Absolutely, Hannah. Nice job, girl. And then I would just, our next 5th grade graduate, Joseph Barnhart. Our next 5th grade graduate, Bryson Bland. Our next, 5th grade graduate, looking good in the neighborhood, Hunter Boland. And our next graduate, Lucy Botkin. Our next 5th grade graduate, Carter Brown. You did it, Kira. You did it. Look how excited you are. I just want to get it over to this one. 5th grade graduate, Kira Byers. Mason's the same way. I don't really want to do this. I don't really want to do it. Okay. 5th grade graduate, Mason Cox. Oh. You got hit one? Oh, okay. I can't make fun of you as much. All right. I was going to say that's why we have to go out there. Okay. 5th grade graduate, looking good, Carson Graham. Our next 5th grade graduate, Miss Harley Kohler. And I am still and will still be the coolest principal. I want you to remember that. Can you repeat that? Mr. Wells, you are the coolest. All right, graduating 5th grade, Landon McGuire. All right, and our next 5th grade graduate, Raylan Peace. Where's he at? Our next 5th grade graduate, Jonathan Ortiz Zarza. And our next 5th grade graduate is Ernesto Parrish. Hello. I know you're excited and a little nervous. Hello, Ernesto. There we go. All right. And our next 5th grade graduate, I shouldn't say this, but one of the kindest boys I've ever met, Chase Wright. And our next 5th grade graduate. You did it. Emma Stryker. Am I getting out of the picture when I go over there too much? Okay. All right. Woo. I'm happy too. You did it. You made it. And you're going to continue to make it, right? Tanner Van Dyne, come on down. You can do it, Tanner. Our next 5th grade graduate, Mr. Justin Yoder. You all have such big smiles today. I think it's because they're graduating or they get to leave early. I don't know which one. All right. All right. 5th grade graduate, Jaden Ferguson. And lastly, but certainly not least, and you know what? My heart feels good for you today. I am proud of you, Kendall. I hope you continue to get better and improve. Kendall Materna. You did it. Yeah. Now, as you see up here, this is Miss Nicol's 5th grade class that will graduate in 2028. Give them a big round of applause.
Everyone smile for parents.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, Barbara, everyone is holding hands up right
Does anybody want to give a speech? Anybody want to talk?
Landon. What?
This is impromptu. Landon, you want to say something? Chase. Appropriate for school. You always have to say that. Then I feel like I'm helping. All right, last thing. Chase, this is impromptu, so.
Graduate, don't die inside middle school.
Okay. All right. Never know when you're going to get there. So, hey, 5th grade, let's have a seat. I'm sorry, let's go back to your original seat. And now, parents, what we're going to do is we're going to show you a short slideshow, and then I'll take it from there. All right, so 5th grade, this is my last words, is good luck. We're proud of you, and I know that for most of you that have been here 6 years, some less, you are all ready to go to middle school, and when I see you again, you'll be bigger, probably taller than me. I know none of you ever thought that, but taller than me. So we're proud of you, good luck, and we'll miss you. All right? One more round of applause for the 5th grade staff. Yeah, there we go. So what will happen next is if you did sign your